It's Jessica from Trencita Johnson and we're back with a new tutorial. Today I would like to show you this infinity braid into a deep ponytail. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not yet and don't forget to click the little notification bell. For this style, I parted off 3 sections of her hair. The hair that we do not need is put into deep ponytails like pigtails, and the middle part, more or less 4 fingers wide, is parted from the front from the forehead until her neck. And we are going to start to section off a 3 finger wide part from the front. And with this part that is more or less a square shape, we are going to do the 2 middle strands that we are using to wrap around the hair. So cross these 2 strands, so left goes over the right one, and then you take a small portion of hair from the left hand side and you're going to bring it under the first strand and over the second, and then under it. So you describe like a laying 8 or the infinity sign. That's why the braid has this name. Now when you have this wrapped around strand under, you will add another portion of hair and you bring it again around the first strand. Around, that means go under, hold tight, and when the strand is under the first strand, then you add in hair. I will call first and second strand those 2 in the middle that you use to wrap the added hair around. So now bring it around the second strand. When you have it under the second strand, under the right strand, you're going to add in a tiny portion of hair. Smooth this portion out. Pull the hair and always push the strand that you just wrapped around to the top. Like this, you will make sure that it won't unravel. Hold tight between your fingers, wrap around, and keep it always close to the scalp. Once again, when the strand is laying under the first strand, you add in some hair and you wrap it tight around over the second strand. Bring it around the second strand, under it, and then add in a new tiny portion of hair. And here you see it a bit closer again. I put away the first strand while I'm holding tight to the hair that I wrapped around it. Then I add in some hair, smooth out those middle strands from time to time so that everything is neat. Bring it around the second strand, and when it's laying under the second strand, hold it again tight, everything between your fingers, don't loosen it up. Then you're going to add in a new strand of hair, smooth everything out, hold it again tight, and then bring all this hair together around the first strand. Bring it under, hold it tight, and then add in some hair. And again, hold always all the 3 strands, the 2 middle strands and the one you are wrapping around, tight in between your finger gaps, then nothing can rubble off. Or do you say nothing can unravel? I don't know, I think you know what I want to say. So now I would like to show you from the side one more time that you see how I position my fingers with the strands and how I grab the hair that I'm adding. Now pull tight, bring both the hair that you had already and the new added hair around, and then add in from the left hand side some hair and bring everything together around again. Bring it under, add some hair. It's very, very repetitive. And then over the left strand, around the left middle strand, add in some hair and again over the right strand. And like this until you have no more hair to add in. And here it happened. I wanted to show you a better angle, moved the camera, and somehow when I finally had the position that I wanted and had my daughter's head in focus and sharp and wonderfully seen, instead of recording, I turned the camera off. So I'm very sorry for not being able to show you more of this. But as it's very repetitive, I think you just need some practice, and then you will have this as result. From the top until the neck, all the hair from the portion that we separated at the beginning is added in. Now I'm losing up the 2 pigtails, and I'm going to take all this hair into a deep ponytail. Therefore, the only thing you have to do is grab it. I first take only the hair from the side, leaving the infinity part out. Smooth it out with a comb or with a teasing brush. Use some gel, use water, use oil, whatever is the best for you. Some like to use some hairspray. I did not need this because the hair was prepped already with water and with some oil. When you have it when it's smoothed out, grab everything together and bring a hair tie around. Take a strong hair elastic if you have thick hair, like my daughter has it, and like this everything stays good in place. And then at the very end, like always, I'm hiding the ugly elastic with a strand of hair using the topsy tail tool. So put the topsy tail tool inside of the ponytail and then part of a strand, smooth it out, use some hairspray. If you want to avoid any flyaways here from that strand, you rub it around and then give it 2 or 3 rounds around and bring it through the topsy tail and hide the end of the strand in the middle of the ponytail. And this is our final spin, a deep ponytail with a good visible accent on the top of the head with an infinity braid. You can use the infinity braid for just a little accent, or if you take more hair and it's more outstanding, it can really make a fancy braid. So I hope you liked our new tutorial. If this is the case, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video and leave us a comment below. For more inspiration, please check out our Facebook, Instagram or Pinterest page and come back here to see a new video next Wednesday in the afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.